Dinner. She is so good, so kind, so compassionate, so loving, and so holy. So, but do not ever think that I don't have a struggle with my wife. Men and women are totally opposite. That's why in the Living for Christ and New Marriage Enrichment, I've been telling them that unless you satisfy the 5 emotional needs of a man and the 5 emotional needs of a woman, you will not have a very good relationship. Okay? Don't ever think that brother Mandy, okay, and sister Alice is because they are all together, okay? They just adjusted. They just adjusted, but they are not compatible. They just adjusted. Because of love. My number one struggle with my wife is because I'm a very organized person and she's not. Like the last delivery, she cannot pay the bills on time. She cannot, when you give her something, she don't know where to put it, where she put it. Okay? And especially in the time management. Okay? I already dress up, going to the top, going to the prayer meeting, and still she's dressing up. Huh? And I'm having a hard time. It's always my pain. And sometimes it's even the source of our fight. But you know, the thing that our fighting is nothing. Our fighting is we're holding each other. I'm not twisting her arm. We're holding her hand. Because we know that. We learned that from our first encounter marriage. But you know, I'm really having a hard time. I don't want to believe. This is my talk. This is my talk. What time is it? 15 minutes before the time. Then I'm the speaker and walk the talk. Live what you preach. This is the we will relate because of you. So, but you know what? I'm praying for my wife, and I don't know if my faith is still true. Lord, there's nothing too difficult, there's nothing impossible. I claim the promises and I focus it in the Bible, but how come my wife is not faithing? It seems God is on vacation every time I pray. It seems that He's on holiday every time I pray. But you know what? God talked to me. He will not change the circumstance or the situation until you change. Yes. And you know what? Okay. Every time we have an appointment, we have a date, we have a doctor, I wait a condition. Sometimes I really that the mother grass and not exaggerated. I have to do something. And you know what? Okay, even in cooking, my mother is so good cook. Okay, you know what? When I got married, Sister Norma bought huge of recipe books, but it's still like we don't have time to appreciate the recipe. We have all the ingredients. And when I speak of negative, you know, if you want to overcome the situation, don't talk about the situation. Amen. Don't talk about the situation. Talk to change the situation. Amen. And you know what? When I learned all of these things, I said, even if not taste good for me. Mama, it's so good. Your adobo is so good, then I learned that it's a menudo. But then you find out the red pan is actually gone. You know what? I'm telling you this. It's so good cooked now. Because I change. You know, God is after changing me than changing my circumstance. And now every time you have an appointment, she's already in a hurry. It's still sometimes late. You know, it's not a burden to me anymore. Amen. Not a burden to me anymore. It is an opportunity for me already. Okay, so this is it. We need to understand that, no? So, how will I learn? Okay, come on, listen, keep listening. Huh? Don't just do the talking. We need just to know His own mistakes and weakness. This is it. This is what I'm sharing with you, no? Okay, God is just after changing you, not changing the circumstance. You know one thing I've learned? Okay, please ask me what? Why? No one can upset you. without your permission.
Amen.
And also, God is after of purifying us. God is just, again, allowing the situation, okay, for us to learn. Because God is after to our character. Okay? To our attitude. He wants us to inherit the glory of God. He don't want your effort, your services in your community to be wasted. Because as you go along later, you will discover that, especially when you go to the leadership, that we need to bear fruits. And what are those fruits? Because sometimes we're thinking of other fruits, okay? Then number, okay, so to know his own mistakes and weakness. In other words, you're not defensive. When someone talks to you, okay, try to ponder, reflect, because you will not hear that if God did not allow that to be said, to be told. Okay? Nothing will happen without God's permission. And God knows what He's doing. Are you with me? Maybe you don't understand. Okay? So, that's my problem. That's one of my weaknesses. My temper. Because I grew up in a military family. Okay? I grew up with so disciplined. So I was easily getting angry, get mad. I was easily affected by what I hear, by what I see, especially if that is not within my expectation. Hello? So try to do, when you hear something, try to ponder, why did I hear that? If that is not true, keep going. You will not be affected. And if that is true, change. Hello?